All right, so we're going to start Stakes and Takes. This week, as every week, we're going to recap last week, and then we're going to jump into this week's picks and everything. So let's kick it off. How did you do overall last week, Christian?
So last week in picks, we had one fight get pulled off, the co-main event of last week.
Because it didn't start, the fight never started, we're not taking a dash. We just had 9 total
just
picks.
9 total. So I did 6-3 overall, 3-2 in the UFC, 3-1 in my pick your own picks. How about you?
I did 4 and 5 overall. It was a bad week for me. It was
You've
a
been
rare
having
bad
a lot
week.
Of those.
I'd say a rare bad week, you motherfucker. 3-2 in the UFC, 1-3 in pick my own picks, which had UFC in it, as they always do. That moved to total standings. I'm at 102 wins, 64 losses, and 3 pushes for picks. Christian, you are at 109 losses.
109 wins.
Or wins, damn it. So when you didn't catch that, I changed the graphic. 109 wins, 57 losses, and 3 pushes as well. I'm running out of time to catch up. Like I said before,
just one bad week.
I need one bad week from you, and a couple good weeks from me, and I can be right back in the standings. But we're starting season 3, college football week 0, so we're running out of time. For bets last week, I went 3-1.
I did 2-2, so you beat me there.
Nice. I went plus 1.8, and Christian, you did plus 0.08.
I'll take not being minus.
Yeah, the 2-2 is a favor because you barely had enough to go plus.
I'll take it.
I did good on a couple things. The one I got wrong doesn't even matter because I got it wrong. Let's jump directly into the picks for this week. UFC 304 is what we're basing this whole episode on, and how John Anik would say it. What do you have for picks? Run it top to bottom.
So starting with the main event?
Start with the main event.
So I got Leon Edwards over Bilal. I got Tom Aspinall over Curtis Blades. I got Patty Pimblett over King Green. I got RoboCop Rodriguez over CLD. And I got Arnold Allen over at Chikadze.
Awesome. I have Bilal Muhammad over Leon Edwards. Tom Aspinall over Curtis Blades. Patty Pimblett over King Green. Gregory Rodriguez over Christian Leroy Duncan. And Arnold Allen over
So the only one
Giga Chikadze.
we disagree on is
the main event.
The main event.
I'm not going to get any picks back that way. Maybe one. Moving on, let's bring the picks we have to the table. What are you bringing to the table this week, Christian?
So I had to search far and wide to keep my soccer thing going, but I got 5 soccer picks for us.
I'm still liking your soccer picks every week. I need to get, maybe on season 3, I'll be more organized and we'll break out the records of how each of them are. Anyway, you want to bring soccer first? I have 3 UFC and 2 golf this week to bring us to 10 total. So we'd run it down however you want. You want to go UFC and then we'll go into the open air from there?
Yes.
All right, so I'm bringing 3 UFC to the table. First up, in the order that they're coming up on the card, Muhammad Mokaev is taking on Manel Kopp. I think Muhammad Mokaev is going to stay undefeated. He will move to 13-0, and this is an early prelim fight. So
very good early
prelim fight. Another English guy, that's Muhammad Mokaev, taking on Portugal's Manel Kopp. So from there, I'm going to go with the meatball Molly McCann over Bruna Brazil. She's a heavier favorite here, but like Patty Pimblett, I think they always rep it together. I think both of them are going to get the win, and I think it's going to be an entertaining fight. Last time out for Molly McCann, she got her first submission victory, so that was impressive for her to kind of notch that belt for her. And then finally, I'm going to take the prelim main event, the finale, Nathaniel Wood over Daniel Pineda. I'm taking Nathaniel Wood, another English guy, taking on USA. This one I got to go with the English. Nathaniel Wood, heavier odds again, but I like him as a fighter. He's strong.
I do like Nathaniel Wood. Those are good picks.
And then 2 soccer. I'm going 3M Open. Or I'm sorry, 2 golf. My bad.
Oh, wow.
Surprise soccer. No, I'm going to go with golf, 3M Open. Billy Horschel at the Open last weekend, he tied for 7th with -7 through 4 very hard rounds of golf to play. I think he's going to keep that alive, even though he hasn't had the best year outside of the one major or the one win he has. I think he's going to have a top 20 finish. That's plus 115 if anybody was wondering. But I think he's going to have a top 20 finish, Billy Horschel. And then Tony Finau, I think he's going to have a top 10 finish. That's also plus 115. So you have a chance to double up if you're going to bet on it. But yeah, I like those. You know, Billy Horschel played very strong last week. Tony Finau is trying to use the 3M Open to kind of get some more FedEx Cup points, if you will. So what do you got for soccer?
5 soccer, as I said. We're going to start actually tomorrow, Wednesday night.
All right.
A friendly in Los Angeles. It's actually Carson, California, but LA area.
Fair.
Arsenal taking on Bournemouth, both Premier League teams. Not much to say. Arsenal, you know how I roll with that.
Yep.
Next one is going to be tomorrow as well. It's one of the Olympic openers, soccer. So Olympics and soccer is weird. It's the under 23 teams, but you get 3 guys over 23.
Okay.
So we have
I understood that.
Argentina versus Morocco. This is not the Argentina with like Leo Messi or anything. Has some good players though. They're taking on Morocco. I got Argentina over Morocco because why wouldn't you? It's Argentina,
Fair.
even if it's under 23. Then we're going to go back to Europe. We got Europa League qualifying. So they have the Champions League. You know about the Champions League.
Yep, heard of it. That's
that's
the good one.
They have the Europa League, which is like, so Champions League is like the top teams from every league.
Right.
Europa League is like the second
beneath that.
Yes, second-rated teams from every league go and play this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You get a silver group.
Yes. So
Nice.
This is what that is qualifying. This is Ajax in Amsterdam taking on a Serbian team called Vojvodina.
Vojvodina? Okay.
Vojvodina. I got Ajax winning. That's all you need to know. They've won all their friendlies so far this year.
And
all
don't
5
stop
of them.
now, right?
Yes. Then we're going to go to Belgium, where the season's actually starting. This is the first game of the new season.
They have like 38 seconds off.
Yeah, some of them end early. Some of them, a lot of these guys probably aren't playing in Europe, the Euros and everything.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But we got Club Bruges hosting KC Mechelen. KC Mechelen. First league game of the year, as I said. They did 2 times they played twice in 2023, both of them draws. But I got Bruges at home getting the dub. Then my last pick, we're going to go to Switzerland. Not only have they started their season, this is the second week of the season. We got FC Basel, who lost their first game, taking on FC Lugano, who won their first game. But Basel's at home. I like Basel. I have a jersey of Basel.
Ooh, nice.
I got Basel winning this game, so that's my pick.
Fair.
And yeah, those are my 5 picks.
All right, nice 5 picks. Everything we just said, if you listened, that'll add up all to 10. Now let's break out, as we always do, the 5 that we're going to bet on.
Or 5 bets in units.
Where are you going to put your money where your mouth is?
I got 3 UFC bets and 2 soccer bets.
Lay them all on me. This is all for Christian. Let's see. What do we have?
So my first UFC bet, I'm doing 4 units on Leon Edwards minus 250.
The mad disrespect.
4 units. I'm banking the success of my week on Leon Edwards.
Okay.
Then I'm putting 1 unit on Patty Pimblett with plus odds at plus 105.
Okay.
Then I'm putting 1 unit on Gregor Rodriguez plus odds plus 120. So those are my 3 UFC picks.
Nice. You want to just go ahead and finish up with your soccer?
Yeah, and then I'll do 2 units Argentina money line. That's Olympics minus 170. Then I'm gonna do 2 units Basel plus 150 money line.
All right. Well, as long as my math checks out, that looks like 10 units to me.
And 3 with plus odds, so I have a chance to.
You have a chance to make some.
I do.
Or lose it all. Yeah, that's good. Christian, you're up like 18 units on the season, so that's good. This is, like you just said, another opportunity to get more. My bets this week, I'm up 24 units on the season. So while my record's a little worse, I've had some better bets pay off, I guess. But to bring me back into the standings, Arnold Allen, I'm putting 2 units on that, minus 260. Gregory Rodriguez, 2 units on that, plus 125. I'm going to take Muhammad Mokaev, minus 155, 2 units there. Patty the Batty, plus 105, like you. I'm taking it. And Billy Horschel to lock in a top 20 finish, including ties, of course, at the 3M Open. That's a plus 115 line, 2 units across the board. I think it's going to be a good week for me. I mean, at this point, it has to be a good week for you if it's a good week for me. So Let's do it. That'll lock
Let's
it
do
all
it.
in.
Yeah, so that's episode 52. Check us out next week, episode 53. We're going to recap UFC 304, obviously. Big main event next week in Abu Dhabi. Corey Sandhagen, Usman. Is it Usman?
Yep.
Umar Nurmagomedov. That's a big fight. Winner probably gets a title shot out of that. We're going to have a top 5 for you. We're going to give you more stakes and takes. So, yeah, check it out next week. And be sure to go to w.gg for your clean, jitterless energy. Use promo code SPLITDECISION. 10% off?
Yep,
10% off. w.gg.
Thank you. Bye.